there has been a loud outcry to defund the police. Are you in favor of that?
I'm not in favor of that, but I am in favor of us reimagining policing in our communities. I support our police officers, but what I don't support is an excessive use of force. And so in Atlanta, we are already closing our jail. We are reallocating our corrections budget to make sure that we have money to put towards programming, and so that we can create a facility that people can walk in off of the street and get GED training, 24-hour child care, vocational training, all the things that people need in our communities. There's a thoughtful way to do it with our budgets. But the reality is this: when something bad happens in our communities, we look to our police to help us with those problems. We did it. My family did it a few years ago when my 18-year-old nephew was murdered. So there's value in our public safety partners, but in the same way that we want our partners to respect our communities, it has to be a mutual respect. And I think there's a way to do it, and we're already working on that in Atlanta. But I don't like this idea of defunding the police. We need to reimagine policing.
And I want to say something because when during the unrest, Atlanta was one of the few cities that actually, when there was issues with the police, you guys actually went in and you did immediate action on that. You did not hesitate. Yeah. Either the officers were let go, or there was some action, and I think that's what we want. How do you feel about that, having that immediate action?
That's what our communities are crying out for. That's what we've been seeing over the last several months. We don't have the luxury of time. Even in Atlanta, we had just started working on looking at our policies, and not even 2 days later, we had a police-involved shooting in Atlanta. We don't have the luxury of time. So we're continuing to press forward with that. We did it with many of our progressive partners leading the way, but also getting input from the community as a whole and getting input from our police officers, because at the end of the day, it's about a partnership. Our communities want to be safe, and our officers want to be able to safely return home to their families at the end of the day.